Welcome everyone again. Here again at El Marco Lanes in Casper, Wyoming. I've got some background music today, so a little switch. This is going to be a full 5-game session on the Chichen Itza challenge oil pattern today. I'm actually challenging myself today. I'm gonna take it as seriously as I possibly can, bowl as well as I can, take this as sort of tournament aspects as I would in a regular tournament. First time I'm sort of challenging myself outside of, again, the cancer treatment and therapy. The Kegel challenge conversion chart takes your average down a little bit, and it also would bring it down for a sport pattern as well. I'm taking my 220 book average that I established last league season and using that to convert to the average on this challenge pattern today. I had a 220 last year, so that conversion is 206. Goal of today, 5 games. Total pin fall should be 1,030. That would put me right on average. The way I've been bowling more normally lately is right around 208. There is some up and down. I'm just not fully back. Like I'd like to think I am, but the way I've been bowling league-wise, that's just not true. So I have thrown a warm-up game, a couple of different balls in my bag in my arsenal, just to see what, push the oil around a little bit and see what it does. So as of right now, there has been some lane shift. The ball was changing. The line I had to use moved as I was going through practice. So I'm going to start with my Storm IQ Tour Ruby. Seems to be the best ball right now. Goal is to sort of get it over the 3rd arrow, breaking board of about 8 board. If I get too far right of that, there's enough oil over there where it's not going to come back, and I'm going to go through the 3-pin. So I'll start with the Tour Ruby, and we will see how it goes. Game 1, I'm starting on lane 10. Hope you're enjoying the background music. Might still be some oil transition through the first few balls, so I might need to make some changes as we go. But here we go. First ball. A little light. There still is some oil movement with that, so I'm going to immediately need to make a board change already. So I'm going to attempt a hook on this spare. There's the sleeper back there, the 8-pin sleeper. I did try to take a couple of hook shots over to the right. I had the baby split, the 310 was a miss. There's just too much oil over there, so I'm going to be throwing a straight ball quite a bit. It was all right, just a touch light, maybe a little nervous, but that's okay. Moving over to lane 9. Okay, gonna make the same adjustment as I would on 10 in anticipation that 9 is doing the same thing, so I'm gonna move over a full board. Hopefully take it just a touch right, 3rd arrow, and hopefully it comes back in. So that's not gonna work, too much oil on the right-hand side. Okay, throwing a straight ball at this one. I have no anticipation that I will pick this up, but we'll give it the best try as I can. Nope, just got the 2. So we've already got the oil transition here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 2 boards to the left of where it was for the last ball on 9 and throw a little bit straighter shot, hopefully going over the 3rd arrow. That's better, that's where I want it. That works. 4th frame. Same adjustment here on lane 9. 2 boards left that I did on 10, a little bit straighter of a ball. And same result, didn't quite get the straightness that I wanted, so same result as last time. Straight ball. It's got a chance. Got it. Awesome. Okay, very good pickup. Real happy with that. Okay, 5th frame. I'm gonna stick with the Ruby. My instinct is to already go to the higher hooking ball, the Motive Sky Raptor, but I'm going to continue to stick here, see if I can hold the line. Oh, that was obviously missed left. Went over the center arrow, so missed my mark there by about 4, maybe 5 boards. No issues there. Sticking with the adjustment, hoping that I can hit my line. Nope, that was left again. Okay, so straight ball at this one. Oh, I'm gonna miss it left. Darn it. It kind of stuck to the finger just a touch. Again, I'm still learning. As I've said before, I don't have a whole lot of experience on challenging sport shots in my career. I did do a sport shot league in about 2002. I did it for about 6 weeks, I believe, and then just fell off. I had work conflicts at the time, so I wasn't able to continue. I was actually doing pretty good then, but again, I haven't had any real experience with them recently. Okay, that's more where I want it. Just a touch light. Okay, much better on that one. That's straight ball. One more time with the Ruby. I'm not really feeling it too well. A lot of what I feel when it comes to bowling is sort of confidence behind the ball. I'm not real confident with it right now. I don't feel real good behind it, so I'm going to throw it one more time, see if I can hit my mark. But otherwise, I will probably change ball if I fail. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, got super lucky. Lucky with that. I'm going to stick with it. Still some whale movement going on right now, it seems. So I'm going to move one board to the right. Basically throw the same ball. Hopefully take more of a straight ball, and we'll see what happens. Nope, that did not work. Okay, gonna throw a hook at this one. Move a little bit to the right. Throw it 1.5 miles slower. Nope, it's too much oil over there. Not coming back. Okay, so I'm gonna do a ball switch. So I'm going over to the Motive Sky Raptor. Not doing real well. I've got a 137 here in the 9th. A little bit more hook, so a different angle. Okay, that was better. This is a very angular ball. If you watched my other video where I was experimenting with the Chichen Itza pattern, I was throwing this ball toward the end, and I was actually settling in, getting quite a few strikes. All right, that's working. Okay, that's ball to 10th. And that's right down the middle, hopefully broke. Okay, well, that is the last ball to 10th, so that is what it is. 166, final score on that. Moving on to game 2. Not a great start. 40 pins under where I'd like to be already. So I've got some making up to do. Hopefully I can make up some room on that. Starting on lane 9. It's a good ball. That thing really grips at the end. It's an angle I don't usually take very often. Second frame. Oh, lost my balance. It still came back. That's crazy. I was figuring that was not going to come back as much and sort of go through the 3-pin. Okay, so I'm going to throw the Sky Raptor at this. It's got a little more movement back end, so I'm a little more confident, I suppose, at this one. Again, there is the 8-pin sleeper. Oh. Okay, so there still is quite a lot of oil over there. Okay, I guess the biggest thing with the challenge pattern for me is I'm okay with hitting the pocket, but I don't know what to do with spares. I know what to do in league in the medium oil, that's no big deal. But for this, still trying to figure it out. Okay, that should be okay. A little high, did miss a little left. I called it off the hand. Straight ball at this one. Pretty easy choice on it. Okay, that stuck to my finger, but will work out. Sticking with the Sky Raptor. Missed my mark that last ball by about 3 boards left. Okay, good. Good ball on that. Okay, 5th frame. Should be pretty good. Very good. Okay, that's 2 in a row going into the 6th. Feeling good. Let's keep it going. Should be all right. Off the hand, I said it was all right, but didn't quite get out as far to the right as I would have liked. Missed by 1.5 boards, and that one really took off. Really gripped. Okay, should be good. Oh, darn it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Without me picking up these spares, it's killing me. Okay, let's get it back. Okay, that should be good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't have that carry through. Ah, it's a good ball. Okay, gonna hook this one at the 10 pin and hope for the best. Not gonna hit it at all. Oh. I have never in my career ever picked that up except illegally and popped it out of the gutter and picked it up once, but it seems like it just keeps getting harder and harder with the amount of dampening rubber and flaps that they have in the back. You don't get the kick around you did 25 years ago or so. Oh, lost my balance pretty bad. It's very understandable. 4-7, straight ball at this one. It's fine. Same with the Sky Raptor 9th frame. It's too much. Come on, Brooklyn. Okay. I was very fearful that was going to go through the nose. Very glad that that went Brooklyn, and it's just a 5-pin. Should be fine. Good pickup. Okay, 10th frame. A little bit of an improvement. Still too many opens. I think that's the main issue, as I was saying, is I don't fully know what to do with some of the spares over on the left-hand side. Usually I would throw just my strike ball, so that's something I probably need to work on. Okay, that's too far. That's way too far. Spare on this one too. That might be too much. Oh, got lucky. Was having a little bit of a habit of missing left and it going through the nose of Brooklyn. Now I've overcompensated and I'm going too far right. Let's see if I can get that back on track. There we go. Tiny bit of improvement. First game was a 166. This one is a 169. I'm still way under where I'd like to be. But again, I am challenging myself. I got to challenge myself somewhere. Improve my game. Staying with the Sky Raptor. See if I can hit that same line again. Okay, that's a little further. Ooh, lucky on that. 2 boards right in my intention. The next couple practice sessions I think I'm going to be doing is, now that I'm doing the challenge and the sport patterns and hopefully a PVA pattern here and there in the next coming weeks and months, I need to get more consistent on my line. I get away with it in league, I'm not getting away with it in these challenge patterns, so I need to work on hitting the line every time. Seems the angle I was taking in the last game was working. Now we've got a little more transition on the lane. I'm gonna throw a straight ball. Okay, no issue. As I was saying, the angle I was taking earlier in the second game seems to not be the angle anymore. The angle has the oil has transitioned a little bit to the steepness of that. The angle I was taking is just too much. So I'm gonna move about a board to the right and take just a slightly less steep angle. And then I completely lose it. Not good adjustment. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Fairly inconsistent on hitting the line that I want. It's okay for league. Oh, I missed it to the right. Just barely. Brushed my leg ever so slightly on that. Just a touch of my jeans. That's what's holding me back right now is the spares. Hitting spares will get you to 200, but not being able to convert them, that's hurting me right now. Same adjustment I intended on 10, I'm going to try on 9. That's probably okay. Nope. So that ball missed my mark by my intended line by about a board left. It wasn't a huge miss, but this challenge pattern is not being kind in that regard. See if we can get some strikes. Same adjustment. Okay, that should be okay. Just a touch high. Basically where I wanted to put it. I think the biggest thing with that was speed. 0.3 mile per hour lower than I would have liked. Leaving the singles, and that's at least better. A little bit easier to deal with. Of course, I did miss that 2-pin just a little minute ago. Crank up the speed just a touch. Okay, I missed about a board to the right where I wanted to go, but I lost a little bit of speed. So I typically hover right between 14.5 and 15 mile an hour, but typically, if I'm right on, My speed is 14.8, and so that last ball was 14.4. It's going to go through Brooklyn or the nose. Straight ball. No issues. I think at this point, the Sky Raptor now has four full games on it. Still working with it. And obviously, most of my exposure is on a challenge pattern, so that's about right. No. The speed was good on that. Problem was I didn't get my finger all the way through the ball, get the full rotation on it. Just throwing at the 2-8. Straight ball. It's about the best I can hope for. Another open. The opens are killing me. Okay, 9th frame. Okay, that should be okay. All right, that one felt really, really, really good. The balance was good, angle was good, the revs were good, speed was good. I don't think I can do much better than that. Okay, going into the 10th. Let's get 2 in a row, why don't we? It's further right and I lost my balance. Very, 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 very lucky. Balance is still a factor with me. It's largely been corrected. It's not every other ball or every third ball like it was, although I do get in little stints. Again, now it's once, maybe twice per game. Second ball, 10th frame. Okay, that's further right than I'd like. Little improvements. That's the little bit of positivity that I can take away from this. So I can get another split pickup here. It's got a chance. All right, got it. Third game is a 179, so improving. I mean, they're going up. Not nearly where I'd like for it to be overall. I'm hoping for right around 206, but they're improvements. My issues with the coming back from treatment is just, it's more than I thought. Okay, first frame, I suppose I'll expand on that in a minute, but first frame. It's too far right. Okay, straight ball. Hopefully I can throw the same ball as I did for the last ball in the 10th. It's basically the same split, just add the 6 in there. Again, it's got a chance. Oh! Yeah, that was a good ball. Thought I had it. Not enough. Heartbreaker. Okay, as I was saying, I guess, I feel normal. I do. I feel normal. I'm now 6.5, 7 weeks removed from the end of radiation. I feel normal. My endurance back, as far as I can tell. I'm not the same. I think I was much more consistent last year before the diagnosis than this year. I don't know how else to say it. That's my balance, but that's a good ball. That's the line that I want. It's the line I've been intending. If I miss it too far right, there's quite a bit of oil over there. It doesn't grab in the end. And obviously I go through the 3-pin. Okay. Little light, worked out. Last 2 balls have been good. Hitting the intended line. Balance is good, release is good. Let's do it again. Nope, not quite. Okay, baby split. Straight ball. Oh, I don't know if you heard it. I bounced it touched the floor once before I released it. Took me off my line. Oh, the opens killing me. All right, 5th frame. Let's get back on track. All right, that was a good ball. I suppose a little light in the revs overall. Maybe. Okay, so it's kind of where I am. Seems to be about a 170, 175 maybe. I'm gonna go back to the Tour Ruby, see if I can go down that straighter line, see what kind of reaction I get at the end. Not much change there. Oil is just holding over there. So let's pick this up. One more with the Sky Raptor. See if I hit the line and it's not gripping at the end like I'd like. If it doesn't do that, I'm going to switch over to the Jackal Ambush. Okay, that did grip. The line was a little inside. Straight ball. problems. I'm going to throw one jackal ambush, see what it does. A little disappointed with how I've been bowling, especially this fourth game. I was starting to settle in pretty nice with the experimentation at Chichen Itza pattern last time. Okay, that's about what I expected. I hit the line I was intending. I actually hit the line I was intending on that shot. Figured that's what it was going to do, but needed to see for sure. Okay, no issue there, so I'm going to move to the jackal ambush. We are 9th frame. Now I'm changing to the jackal ambush just because the Sky Raptor was not, well, one, I couldn't seem to hit the line that I was intending for it, but it was also losing a little bit of the sharpness at the end. So I'm hoping to get that a little bit more with the jackal ambush. I mean, it grab earlier than the Sky Raptor does, so I'm hoping there's a little bit more punch through. That's maybe. Oh, great ball. Really happy with that. Solid 8-pin. It was the one, man. It was the one. That's about right I want. Okay, that was all right. 158 in the 9th with the strike. If I can get one more, I'm going to call some improvement over last game. I mean, that's what I'm taking. I'm trying to be positive. Doing a challenge pattern, doing a sport pattern, it is a humbling experience if you don't have a lot of experience with it. All right, improvement. A little lucky with that ball. Looks like I need to make maybe a 2-board to the right adjustment. Try to throw it just a little bit straighter, a little less angle, since it doesn't have quite the angular shape that the Sky Raptor has. 2 boards right, a little straighter. Okay, that should probably be good. Not quite. Maybe half a board. 186. Improvements. Ultimately going for here. Super awesome. And crack 200 this game. Trying my best. I mean, I am trying my best here. Really try to hunker down, get into it. Okay, so the 2-board adjustment may have been too much, so I'm going to move back 1 board, same line. Awesome, perfect. Okay, good start. It's a little further right than I'd like. Okay, it's all on me on that one. Straight ball for the 2-pin. Okay. No issues there. Okay, 3rd frame. Couple good balls, pretty good balls. We'll keep it going. That's about right. Yeah, just a little high. Okay, 4th frame. Doing okay. Trying to keep it as calm as I can. Try to get in my head too much. That's not far right enough on that. Straight ball. Okay. Need a couple strikes in a row. Strikes separated by spares are good, but I need more than that. So, got a half-board adjustment. Take a little bit further outside line. It's all right. Not enough. No issues there. Stuck on the foot a little bit. And get the full slide and glide through. A little more adjustment. A little further right. Okay, not as far right as I was meaning, but pretty close. Missed by about a board. It's going okay. Let's keep it going. Let's try to get 2. I was way right. Darn it. Straight ball. Oh, not good at all. Missed them all. That one was, I mean, it's on me. Obviously, I missed it, so that's all on me. But the camera was sort of in my line, and I tried to, or on my approach, as it were, I tried to angle around it. Messed it all up. A couple more frames. Finish strong. It's too far right. Straight ball at this one. a mini split. I'm gonna try to go in between them. Oh, well, that's a fail. Needed that to get to, well, even with that spare, I'm incapable of getting the 200. Ninth frame, and 127 and an open. It's better. Okay. Realistically, this is, I'm on film. I'm on camera. I'm doing these videos. I'd like to do as best I can and really showcase and show my skills, what I can do. But this is kind of the expectation. I'm going to have trials and tribulations, and I would definitely put this one in that category. Hoping for more. Really trying to commit to it, but okay. Second ball attempt. It's okay. I suppose the best thing is just to try to have fun. I was really trying to concentrate and perform and do my best in those first 4 games and 8 frames. And then when I know that this is basically over, done with, I'm incapable of getting the 200, that's when I settle in. I guess that's how it goes. It's too far right, might come back. Still an improvement. Shooting for 200, 187. So 166, 169, 179, 86, 187. Nothing crazy. But again, this is my first attempt at an actual pattern outside of house conditions, league conditions. And so, overall, yeah, obviously, I'd like to throw, 225s, 230s every game. That would be awesome. But I'm not there yet. Is what it is for right now. Obviously, improvement. That's the thing I'm going to take home with me. I've got more practice to do. I'd like to do, I think, one more attempt at this pattern in the near future to see if I can continue to improve. But there's more practice that I need to be going on. So, hope you've enjoyed the video. For right now, as it is right now, at El Marco Lanes here in Casper, Wyoming. I am the amateur professional, Tap.